Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a all new, you guessed it, Sims 3 University Part 9, I want to say. So, as you may have known from the last part was not insane, but it was kind of crazy and a little bit juicy, you guys. And so Wyatt is just barely waking up at 10 because as y'all know, he actually got in like about like 5 in the morning after a long night with Eddie. Yeah, so if you have not seen that part, you should definitely check it out. So Wyatt is just barely waking up. Kendall and Anthony are actually in class right now, so I am going to actually get up his needs just for a little bit. So he's gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom. He's gonna take a shower. So Kendall is currently in class right now. Oh, and she's actually on her way home. And Anthony should be on his way home. Yeah, so after when he's done doing his anatomy, he's gonna head on home. But, so Anthony just like woke up, not really thinking too much about what time Wyatt got home last night. Like he was just super tired from just studying all night. He knew that he knew that Wyatt was actually out last night. He knew that he was out with Eddie, but he had no idea what time he got home. So we're gonna keep it like that just for a little bit. And Anthony, let's go ahead and let's just chat with Kendall. I feel like it's been a minute since we've actually chatted with Kendall. How are they doing in their academics? So right now they're not actually doing so bad. So Kendall is actually up there. Anthony, no surprise, is actually like really maxed out right now. Wyatt can actually do like a little classwork before he starts at like in about 5 hours. And I believe, yeah, you guys, tomorrow is final. So it is going to be the last day of their term tomorrow. So I can't believe I've actually been in university for 2 weeks. That actually feels like it kind of went by fast. So, and Wyatt, you are not going to get juice. Go ahead and let's make a quick meal and let's go ahead and just get a green salad. Why is everyone making hot dogs? Oh my god. Okay. And Kendall, go ahead and get yourself something too. You know what? Just go ahead and serve lunch. There's actually no room. Okay. So recycle, recycle. I don't know why everyone decides to take out a plate of hot dogs and just like leave them there and like not even do anything with them. Like these roommates are just good for nothing. Like I cannot stand these roommates. So I'm kind of thinking in the next part, well, not next part, the next term, when we actually do come back to university, we're not going to live in a dorm, you guys. I'm so over the dorm. I feel like I can only live in a dorm for about one term, and the second term I'm always renting a house by myself. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We don't have to really worry about anyone else. We can cook our own meals. We can eat our own leftovers without anyone else basically eating our food. So let's go ahead and let's serve up some autumn salad. And as for Wyatt, his fun is a little down right now, but that's kind of funny because it seemed like you had a lot of fun the other night, right? So he is actually gonna come, or what can we actually have him do? Let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a ground mural. Maybe that actually brings up his fun. We'll see. And Anthony, I actually don't want you to do that. I actually want him to go to the science proving ground. Is that what it's called? Yeah, so we're gonna go right here. And there's always so many people here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the lever of doom. I know that he is level 3 in science, I believe. Oh, level 5. Okay, yeah, he's been leveling up quite a bit. Yeah, so he reached level 5 of the science skill. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull that lever of doom. And let's go ahead and do like the blue magnetic pulse ray thingy. Is that like something that I read right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And Wyatt is just a spray painting. Okay, so he's level 4 in the Rebel, level 3 in Nerd, and level 1 in Jock. I think I am going to use some of his happiness points. I want him to be a little bit more in the Rebel, so I'm going to purchase that. So he's level 5 now, and I want him to have a little bit more of a Jock influence, so we're going to go ahead and purchase a little bit more. So that actually brought him to level 3. And as for Kendall, I want her to have a little bit more influence in Jock as well. And it kind of sucks because she doesn't have that many lifetime awards or rewards quite yet, but I'm still going to do it. Okay, did that bring up your fun, Boo? No, that actually did not. Okay. So go ahead and just watch TV, or you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to Kendall. So let's go ahead and chat. I feel like Wyatt, you know, with being friends with Kendall for so long, I feel like this is something that he really can't keep to himself. And yeah, Kendall is friends with Anthony, but they're only friends by association, if that makes sense. They've been friends like way longer, even before Wyatt has met Anthony. Oh, and it's actually time for him to go to school. So he's actually going to class right now. And Kendall, go ahead and continue cooking. So I feel like Wyatt would definitely tell Kendall, you know, like definitely what happened between him and Eddie. It's something that he really can't keep to himself. And yeah, Kendall is going to be surprised and shocked, but I don't think she's the type of person to really just automatically go to Anthony and say, hey, like this is what's going on. I really think that you should, you know about it because, you know, Kendall has been friends with Wyatt for so long. So, you know, as wrong as that sounds, you know, yeah, she doesn't think that, you know, it's a good thing for him to do, but, you know, at the same time, she does understand that Anthony does focus more on his work than Wyatt. So she feels like, okay, well, you know, Wyatt did, you know, I'm not trying to say that what he did, you know, was justified, but, you know, I'm going to stop talking about that because I'm just going to go in a circle. So hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and talk to Derek for a little bit. Let's be romantic. Let's do a little pickup line. Ooh, he is not feeling that. Okay, let's go ahead and just apologize. Let's go ahead and be friendly. Let's chat. Let's calm down. Wow, that brought our... Oh my god, that brought our relationship so low. Oh my god. Let's actually invite Muggsy over. Ooh, he does not like us. Oh my god, Derek. What is your problem? Maybe Derek is like, you know, you're too much of a tease, blah, blah, blah. Like, I saw you with Muggsy, you know, something like that. I have no idea what the hell his problem is, but I'm not here for it. Like, if you're going to continue acting like that, then guess what? You're going to receive these hands, bro. You're going to receive these hands. So, let's go ahead and wait for Muggsy. Because as I said, like, in the last part and the part before that, she doesn't really have a thing for Muggsy, and I think that she's just going to ask to be friends. Okay, here he is. So, let's go ahead and be friendly. Let's go ahead and ask about Day. And let's go ahead and under, let's see, I believe it's under mean. Yeah, let's go ahead and just ask to be friends. Like, look, dude, this isn't really working out. Like, you were fun, but, you know, I have more things to focus on right now. So I feel like I can't really focus on us right now. So, yeah, you guys, that's what just happened. So Kendall became friends with Muggsy. She'll always remember when it didn't work out with a special sim. So I really don't think it was, you know, anything special, but, you know. And as for roommates, let's go ahead and convince roommate to make a meal. And let's go ahead and let's talk to Wyatt. Oh, it looks like we got an invitation. So Jeffrey Dean is throwing a party, which is starting in an hour. Okay, yeah, well, that's what exactly what we're gonna do. So Kendall's like, hey, like, what's up? Like, I feel like you had something to tell me before class, and Wyatt is just gonna tell her, what was going on, and yeah. And Anthony, let's go ahead and just chat with Wyatt. So we're gonna go ahead and chat. We're gonna ask about Day. Anthony is going to ask Wyatt, like, hey, like, you were out, for a little while with Eddie. Like, how did that go? Like, how's making new friends? And, Wyatt's gonna be like, it was good. We have a lot in common, so it was fun. How was your studying? Blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna go ahead and compliment cleverness, that kind of thing. We're gonna talk about the rain. And let's go ahead and follow up with Kendall. So I wonder what kind of party Jeffrey is throwing. I guess we're gonna go ahead and see. Ooh, okay, so start a fight at a party, and so it looks like we can gain some jock influence. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay, and let's go ahead and just greet. Ooh, here is Jeffrey right here. So let's go ahead and be friendly. Let's ask about Day. And let's go ahead and just greet him. And just kind of like let him know that, we're just having a hard day because, we had to, just ask, one of our friends with benefits just to be friends. Things like that. And, ooh, what is going on with her? This is like bad CC right here, you guys. Like, do not pay attention to that. Oof. And let's go ahead and be a little funny. Let's go ahead and tell a funny story. And, since he is a good friend, let's go ahead and compliment personality. I don't really consider that, like, overly, like, too much or anything like that. Kendall is a charismatic sim, so I feel like she can do that. Let's go ahead and compliment appearance. Like, you look really good today. I really like your outfit. Okay, it looks like he really, really likes that. And let's go ahead and not pour juice, but yeah, okay, duh. Let's go ahead and pour juice. And as for Wyatt, what the heck is Wyatt up to? So does he actually have to do work? Yeah, so it's actually 9:30 right now. Let's actually, what can we have him do? Oh, I know. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Okay, and Anthony's kind of like, okay, so you're going to work on that. I'm just going to go to bed. So I really hope they're not really becoming too distant, but, we're just going to have to, like, play it out and see how it goes. Oh my god, Kendall. Yes, boo. Get it. Oh yeah, so we're supposed to start a fight at a party. So who can we start a fight with? I feel like she's a teacher. Let's start a fight with this guy right here. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do a rude introduction. Nope. We do not think you're hot, dude. Nope. You can go ahead and go somewhere else with that. So let's go ahead and be mean. Let's go ahead and mock appearance. Kendall, why you gotta be so mean for? Let's insult home. Let's argue. And, ooh, let's go ahead and just slap. Oh my god, Kendall. You completed the dare. Kendall has earned a jock influence skill. Yay. Okay, since we're done with him, like, sorry, dude, nothing personal or anything like that, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk to, Daddy over here. Ooh, let's go ahead and let's greet celebrity. No, you know what? No, we're not gonna greet celebrity. We're gonna go ahead and set celebrity level. We're gonna go ahead and do one. And ooh, girl has to pee. So go ahead and use the bathroom. The last thing we need is a candle to pee all over herself in front of Jeffrey's party. Like, no. So since it is about like 12:30, I'm actually gonna send her home. And ooh, she actually wants a woohoo with another sim. Huh? Is that gonna be with um, uh, Jeffrey? I don't know, you guys. We're gonna have to see. And Wyatt, it's actually taking so long to work on that. So, you know what? Go ahead and just go to bed. And Kendall's actually on her way home. So when I have her go home, I'm gonna have her go to bed. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up in the morning. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, you guys, I am back. So I ended up just fast forwarding throughout the entire day, and they all passed all of their exams with flying colors. I could not be any more proud. So everyone is just getting out of class right now, and we're gonna go ahead and head back home. So I really think that was a good first term. So let's see, what are you gonna do? Eat leftover tofu, dog. That is perfectly okay. We're gonna go ahead and eat leftover autumn salad, and we're gonna go ahead and do the same with Anthony. Yeah, you guys, it really feels like that term just went by like so fast. Let's go ahead and throw these boys away. Okay, I guess I can't throw that away. Okay. And I believe the end of the term is going to be the next day, I believe. I want to say, ugh. It's actually been like a while since I played University off camera. I've only played University about like 2 or 3 times. And I feel like, you know, University is such a fun expansion to play, but I feel like if you were to keep playing it over and over again, it gets so repetitive, and I'm kind of like, ooh, I need to get out of University. Like, get me the F out of here. So, since we're in the kitchen, we are actually going to text Eddie. We're going to send him a friendly text. We're also going to send him a secret admirer text. You know, like, hey, the other night was fun. We should definitely do that again, kind of thing. You know, he's over here in the kitchen, kind of like away from like Anthony. And let's go ahead and send him another one. And it looks like we leveled up in the social networking skill. Yeah. So it looks like we did. And yay, you guys, we're actually done. I cannot believe that. Well, only done with the term. So I'm gonna have Wyatt go ahead and take a shower, and yep, Anthony is gonna play computer games since his fun is down right now. And for Kendall, ooh, girl, you actually need to go to the bathroom. So go ahead and use the bathroom, use the toilet. And before I forget, I'm actually gonna drag this into Wyatt's inventory because I definitely don't want to buy a new one. So, and there's really nothing that I really want to save. I really didn't decorate their dorm rooms like this much, or I'm sorry, this time, but definitely next term when we get our own apartment to rent, or I'm sorry, house, I'm gonna go ahead and furnish that bad boy. So, yeah, you best believe. And Joey wants to know if Kendall Odell would like to go out on a date. Sure, Kendall is young, Kendall is single, she's gonna go out on a date. So if she actually hits it off with this guy, most likely I'm gonna give him a makeover because you know me by now, you guys. Like, I always give Sims. Why is Jeffrey out here? Oh my god. He is just obsessed with Kendall. I freaking love that. See, he is just obsessed. And where is Anthony? Anthony is actually on the computer. Okay, I actually want him to stop. I want Wyatt to stop because I do want them just to hang out a little bit. To go ahead and just ask about day. Like, hey, like, how did your exams go? You know, I felt like I was just so tired from like working. Like, I felt like I was kind of half-assing like the answers, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead. Let's complain about unfair professors. By the way, you guys, I am just loving his makeover. Anthony is just looking so, so cute. Just look at him. He is just so adorable. And I actually want to call someone for this computer right here. Oh, I almost forgot about Kendall. Who is this Joey guy? Okay, he's actually not that bad looking. He is not bad looking at all. So let's be friendly. Let's ask about Alameter. Let's chat a little bit. Like, how are they getting along? You know, I feel like I would definitely change up his eyes. I would definitely keep his skin tone, like, because it looks like Kendall really loves... She loves her men dark, and you know, who doesn't love a tall, dark, handsome kind of dude? Because personally, I do. So let's ask about sign. Let's ask if he is single. Like, dude, if you're asking us out on a date, you better be single. Oh my god. She earned a perfect GPA. And Wyatt earned a perfect GPA as well, and Anthony. Oh my god. And it looks like they completed their lifetime wish, you guys. Ooh. That was actually really, really easy. Oh my god. So they actually should have... Okay, so Wyatt has 53,000 lifetime points, and Anthony has 43. And poor Kendall. So I still have to work on her blog kind of thing, but oof. So let's go ahead and go home. Go ahead and like follow her back home, and I know that I have a couple more minutes until my timer goes off, but I think they're gonna go ahead and go back home like next part, like early morning. So I'm gonna pick up, and hopefully we can go back home in this part, and that's when I can go ahead and just leave off. So I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am back. So it is the next morning, and I believe that they receive like their grades like at 12 p.m. or like noon. So if this part is just a little longer, that's why I just want them to get their report. And oh, here we go. So Anthony received an A. Everyone received an A. This is awesome. So I believe 12 p.m. is actually when they go back home. So this notice actually popped up, you guys. So Derek is apparently not interested in fixing this relationship, so he has decided to break it off. They are no longer romantic. So it looks like Derek was just not feeling us at all. And is that going to affect Kendall? No, not at all. Not at all. So she was just basically just having fun. She has no hard feelings for it anyway, because she was kind of doing the same thing with Muggsy, so she doesn't really have a place to really, you know, feel like that. And I feel like she really didn't hit it off with Derek. Like, Derek was just, he's a weirdo. Like, he kept, I don't know, like, he was like always nice one moment and kind of like accepting our advances and like the next. Like, he was just like in a super like bad mood. So he was just like super bipolar, and sis, we're not about that. So we are not about that. Like, he is cute and everything, but like, you ain't that cute. So I'm not even gonna bother having them like clean up or anything like that, because when we come back, we're not gonna live in this dorm anymore. Like, I absolutely refuse. So let's go ahead and just send a friendly text to like just some people. Send a friendly text. And let's go ahead and just chat. And as for Wyatt and Kendall, I actually want them just to like socialize just for a little bit. So let's go ahead and be funny, tell a funny story. Let's chat and let's brighten up day. Okay, so I believe we have an hour before we actually go home. Wyatt is now an agitator within the Rebel social group. Wyatt has a graduation ceremony tomorrow. Invite Wyatt's friends and families to attend. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So we're gonna definitely invite everyone. Okay, so where is our family? Okay, so here is Eric, here is Daisy, here is mom and dad, here is a sis right there. Let's go ahead. I don't really want to invite anyone else. So let's just go ahead and make this family. So Anthony, of course, um, Kendall. Okay. Okay, so do we actually go home in this part? Oof, you guys, I actually forgot. Ugh. Okay, we're all just hanging out. I'm kind of like, okay, when are we gonna go home? Like, okay, you guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up at this part because I'm not sure if they actually go home at this part or is it like the next day. So if you enjoyed that video, definitely please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and talk to me in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, you guys.